design. It's a blue ombre, and my inspiration was basically I'm doing some other things, and I'm just reminded how you go from season to season, and sometimes things just seem to blend together. I thought what would be a great design would be an ombre. So I showed you the supplies earlier that you need, and we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. I did break my nail really low. Can you see how it's like way down there? So a couple of options to repair it. I chose the glue, but you could also just put some acrylic over it. Since I don't do acrylic, like I said, the glue would be okay for me along with the polish. So the first thing I did was I took just a regular makeup sponge, and depending on how many colors you want to use, you want to go ahead and just take regular scissors and cut it up into those squares. And so I just have the 3 colors. So I just made myself 3 little squares of sponge. And then my tweezers. If you have lashes or I don't know what else you could, maybe jewelry, you could use these type of tweezers. I placed my acrylic paints already out. These are the 3 that we're using. And I'm going to start with the darkest one first, and we're going to just dab. And this is a great way to achieve so many different types of designs. So you're going to just dab your sponge in. I'm actually putting it out a little bit just so that it's not too harsh. And then I'm just going to dab it around my cuticle. I want it just at the top, because like I said, this is an ombre, so we're going to gradually move into our other colors, ending up with the light base. So that's all we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just take this and leave it over here so that we have easy cleanup. I'm going to now take my next piece of sponge, and actually I'm going to do this one. It's a little larger. And this is for our blue. And just dab that into the blue, and make sure that I'm going to sponge that out. And now just going to dab that on in here. And like I said, I wanted to just kind of have a gradual effect. So I'm kind of leaning my sponge so that the edges aren't really straight. And that's all we're going to do for that. Is just dab that on. And I'm going to move this over here for easy cleanup. And take my last little piece of sponge and use the blue. The lightest blue. And I'm coming in at an angle. And I want my free edge to be the lighter blue, because we're going to add the glitter. And so now that design is completely done. You could stop here if you wanted. Of course, I'm going to continue. And if that was the case, you want to go ahead and take your polish remover with your Q-tip and clean up your edges. By using the sponge, more than likely you're going to get polish on your cuticles, or actually on your side of your finger there. So you can just easily clean that up. And because these are acrylic paints, they dry super quickly. So we're going to go ahead and, ladies, I think I mentioned how you can make your own glitter polishes, or you can use the glitter right out of the bottle. This is a polish that I've designated to be just only for glitter, so I'm just taking a little bit out, going directly into my glitter pot. I'm going to put some glitter on here and just drag it, or pat it, I mean. And since it is a little wet, I'm able to do that. And now I can have my ends with a little bit of shine. And that's really what I want to do, is just have a little shine on the ends. Okay, so like I said, you can stop here or you can continue. I choose to continue. So now I'm going to put this away, and like I said, you always want to have your stones, if you choose to use any, you want to have those already laid out, which I do. I'm going to put a couple of these stones here onto my thumb, like I put them on the others. I started to go crazy, and then I thought, oh, I have some hair to do, and so I will probably just remove all of this so that I can do a good job with the hair. I sure hope she comes through, but like I said, it's the long weekend. Gotta be flexible. Okay, so I'm gonna take and put a little bit of the top coat just in the center. That's the only place I want my little stone to go. And now I'm using the tweezers to pick it up. I'll just put it right there in the middle. And so that's kind of how I want it. I think I want another one on here just because it's my thumb. I don't know, where would you say suggest it? You know, none of the nails are supposed to be the same. So I think just maybe graduate it just a little bit. Like maybe right there. And that's perfect because I am the artist. And so I think maybe one more on the other side. What do you think? I think so. Okay, so we're going to put just one more. I just love bling. Okay. And especially when you can attain it super easily and quickly. And so you can, as you can imagine, it didn't take under 20 minutes to do all 10 nails. I suggest that if you do this design, you go ahead and sponge out all of one particular color at one time. And so now that's how it comes out. So there's our design, ladies. I suggest you try it using your favorite colors. And let me see on Facebook. And so until next time, have a fabulous weekend. Honor and celebrate Dr. King. Get yourself a dream going and pursue it. All right. God bless you. You matter. Bye-bye.